The new way to pass information about an upcoming marriage event is through a webpage. It is a new trend which is coming up with the merits of easiness, cost effectiveness, and wide coverage. A webpage is a good idea when a couple is planning to invite a lot of people and the event is to be held at a distant place, maybe in the countryside. Thus you need to create a wedding website. To come up with a webpage, the owner should take initiative to include basic, relevant, and quality information. It is very simple for an individual to come up with a webpage. Below are some few basic steps that persons should use in order to create a page that is unique and exciting to look at. First, the couple should remember that while the page will be used for invitations, it can also be a page to celebrate the journey of marriage. An individual should look at the time. It is good to set up the page early enough in order to give your guests enough time to organize themselves and plan on their attendance formula. If possible, activate the site 7 months in advance. The web has services which can assist in page hosting. Take time to research on the services and choose your preferred hosting site. There are sites whereby an individual might be charged to host a page, while there are others which can host your page for free. If you require something better, you can even hire an expert to create a site to behold for you. This will cost you some good amount of course, but it will be worth your money. Once the setup has been organized, you go to the last most important aspect, which is information. The first piece of information is the basic kind. You put in your name and what you are celebrating. In this category you include a hi note to your web visitors, just like a welcome note, and then add some 2 to 3 pictures of you and your partner, and remember to include the venue for that event and the date. Next step is to start including the main information points. People understand places better when directed from a main point, a landmark to be specific. Hence it is important to include such, while taking initiative to include a map to that particular place. To get a map, use Google Maps or just append a clearly sketched map to the page. If you are specific to attire adherence, include information of the same to the site, and tell your guests about accommodation. If you have an understanding with a hotel, provide that information, or direct guests to a nearby hotel. Some couples can include information on bridesmaids and also their chosen groomsmen. To make your page interesting, tell the world about your love story, how you met, and what you liked about each other, and so on. Finally, it is good to remember that photos sell. Post more and more photos. If possible, give a password to your guests to access your page. This will enhance security. A couple should create a wedding website.